Hey everybody, welcome back to the best coin news channel on YouTube. I'm Sonofasilverstacker. In today's numismatic news and information for the 29th day of January 2024, I'm going to welcome you over to moneymetals.com so we can check out the live spot prices and the availability in the premium for the American Silver Eagle. After that, we'll bump over to the United States Mint website, look at the bullion sales, and then we're going to be looking at this Thursday's release. That's the Reverend Dr. Paulie Murray American Women Quarter. And I found something out that they didn't really mention on, well, the U.S. Mint website, but I've got to share with you. It's really interesting, really another dimension, another layer to the onion, so to speak. But before all that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subscribers so we can open up the Son of a Silver Stacker store and sell the Son of a Silver Stacker merchandise. Ta-da! Yeah, looking good. All right, let's get busy with it. Over here to moneymetals.com. Gold is up $10.95 to $20.39.25. Silver's up 23 cents to $23.22. Platinum down $2 even. Steven to $924.55, and palladium down $3.90 to $991.30. Isn't that just, I can't even get over that. Now, looks like they're going to be talking about $30.21 to be handed over for each and every single American Silver Eagle right there, 1 through 39. $6.99 is your premium, and they're going to buy those back for $24.34 each. Now over here to the bullion sales at the United States Mint. If you don't know already, this number here and this number here are way off. They have to be. The Mint's never done that in the history of minting 10th ounce coins, at least not in my understanding, not for 1 month anyway. And then that throws off the larger number of total gold sales. So we're waiting on an update from that. We probably won't get one either, but that doesn't mean we know how many exactly they minted. Is it 9,000? Probably, right? So somebody had an extra 2 digits in there. So we're going to keep an eye on that one. And now let's go here to the mint schedule. So I said this Thursday, that's February 1st, the American Women Quarters featuring the Reverend Dr. Paulie Murray drop. But check it out. 1 week after that, okay, bam, we are at the Liberty and Britannia gold coin. I just can't even, where does the time go? Already in February, but look at this. Today, we've got the Native American $1 coin dropping, so that's also awesome. And I was notified by Steve that, well, guess what? You can subscribe for the 2 rolls in one shot. So that's kind of cool, actually. All right, so like I said, Reverend Dr. Paulie Murray quarter, then Liberty and Britannia gold coin and silver medal are coming. That's just, why is it so quick? I can't even get over that. And then after that, there's a little bit of a lull for me, at least it's for my purchases. February 13th, February 15th. And then I'm going to be picking up this one here, the American Women Quarters 2024 proof set. I always pick those up. Those are nice. And then, can't wait for February 29, leap year 2024. I'll be picking up the uncirculated clad. Maybe a couple of those. I can't wait. Really love that. Beautiful design on that coin. Now let's keep on keeping on. Here we are at the American Women Quarters featuring Reverend Dr. Paulie Murray. We already talked about the mintages, how the United States Mint actually lowered the mintage this year for the 2-roll set, raised the mintage for the bags and the 3-roll sets. That's amazing, just amazing. And I think that has something to do with availability and price on eBay. Now it says here, be among the first to get the 2024 American Women Quarters honoring Reverend Dr. Paulie Murray, poet, writer, activist, lawyer, and Episcopal priest. To this day, Murray is regarded as one of the most important social justice advocates of the 20th century. And honestly, if you didn't get a chance to find out what she's all about and what she's done, please go check that out. Author, big-time writer, just super motivated, super incredible person, no doubt about it. These are already in circulation as of, I want to say, January 3rd. And you can pick up boxes of these, rolls of these quarters, and individual quarters from Philadelphia and Denver Mint on eBay right now, okay? But we got to wait till this Thursday to get these particular quarters, all right? Now, it says here, they are a quarter, the denomination right there, composition, 8.3% nickel, and the rest copper. Those are strategic metals, folks. So I don't think it'll be too long before we get a new metal content in our quarters. And in fact, most of our circulating change, I don't think the pennies, I think maybe they won't make pennies anymore. You never know. The weight is 5.67 grams. Look at that, almost 1 inch round. It's 0.955 an inch. Got the reeded edge, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. San Francisco being the quarters that I think most people are going to be picking up. I think the 3-roll set disappears first. However, seeing how the United States Mint added an additional, 4,000 for 2024? That's just incredible. And what does that mean for 2025? Are we going to see 20,000 rolls for PD and the S? And if so, I would imagine San Francisco might see, some more errors. In fact, I would expect some errors in the San Francisco quarters this year as opposed to other years, because they're working harder than they've ever worked on these San Francisco quarters. So that's really something to consider. In fact, I think, now look, this is the beautiful thing about these San Francisco quarters. They have a really low mintage. So if you're into low mintages, that's amazing. I mean, they have a lower mintage than the West Point quarters at 2 million quarters, right? I think we're like 800,000, maybe a million on a really good day. So that's half the W quarter mintages. However, here's the kicker. The W quarters were found in circulation. Obviously, these Reverend Dr. Paulie Murray are going to be found in rolls and bags, but not the bags. Those are only going to be Philadelphia and Denver. The PD and the S is only available in a roll. However, the San Francisco, before the American Women Quarters program, you were able to get the you would get the $10 roll of quarters from San Francisco. You could easily get the San Francisco bag of 100. And then obviously the 3-roll set. So the options have actually gone down for quarter products since the start of this American Women Quarter program. So instead of adding those particular products back to the mint schedule, they've actually increased the mintages for the available existing products. So that's something really interesting. Now let's keep on keeping on. I wanted to show you this. I did talk about how she is, very, I guess, she's really busy being an amazing person, right? So poet, writer, activist, lawyer, Episcopal priest, and so on and so forth. Well, check this out. This is a master's thesis right here by Hiroki Kamiku Kivni, right? And the title of this master's thesis, I did some heavy reading, all right? This is from San Francisco, this is a California university. It says here, Christian, Queer, and Interracial, the story of Paulie Murray and Irene Barlow. And this is incredible. It says here, the purpose of my research is to tell the story about a queer interracial couple that used Christianity to create a relationship in a climate of homophobia and, I can't even read that word right there, anti-miscegenation. Paulie Murray and Irene Barlow's partnership began in the 1950s and ended in the 1970s. I argue that Christianity was the foundation of this taboo love. I situate the couple with a larger history of Protestant American queers using religion as a means of intimacy and identity formation pre-1980s. In Chapter 1, I trace how Murray and Barlow's Christian love strengthened them in their relationship. In Chapter 2, I examine how Murray used the Episcopalian faith to connect with Barlow after she died. I conclude with reflections about contemporary understandings of marriage, Christianity, and the LGBT community. That's amazing. And remember, when souls come down, to get into the body, the souls don't have a sex, right? So they're not male or female or whatever. Yeah, so that's pretty amazing. So you really can't, I don't know if you can help who you fall in love with, but this is an amazing thesis, and I would love to read more of this. I came across this, I had to share it. Now, let's go to those plus ones, and that's Paulie Murray right there, and I think that's her book right there, Proud Shoes, and she's pretty proud and looks pretty happy at this. I think it might be a book signing or a release or something of that nature. Now let's go to those plus ones. Bam! This is Injustice. It says here, the just way is always the right way because it's better to suffer an injustice than to commit one. And most importantly, don't forget, justice delayed is worse than an injustice. Bam! And this is for Reverend Dr. Paulie Murray. This is Sade. It's called The Sweetest Taboo. It's a really cool song here at 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. Yeah, dig it. That's 3 nines fine to you and me. So there it is, folks. I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, sub the channel. It's free. Also, hey, you know what? If you're already a sub, please consider becoming a member. It's $1.99 per month, and it helps create all of this wonderful content that you see here on a daily basis, Monday through Friday, for years now. Come on now. Let's get busy with it. Stacker out.